When you go on a first date to a restaurant or a bar, you ever think about how there's probably other couples who are also having first dates at the exact same time right next to you?
I don't.
That's really
weird.
a bonding thought.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't want
You're
to think
not
of it
alone.
as bonding. Like,
Oh.
I don't want to be out-romanced by
Oh.
somebody else in there.
I thought it was a comforting thing.
No.
Other people were in these same awkward positions.
It's a competition. It's not a good look on me.
Okay.
That's why I always buy flowers and cake for every woman in the bar. To prove I'm the alpha lover of this sizzler.
Oh, you just set the tone, Jeff.
I think you just got taken advantage of, but I appreciate the cake.
But one of our listeners, Cameron, says he definitely got one-upped by another dude on his date.
No.
And he was actually cool with it.
Oh, okay.
So, Cameron, I guess you were at that sizzler, huh? I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. Did your date fall hard for Jeffrey and you just had no control over the situation?
I mean, that's the only explanation, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes, I
So,
see.
I apologize already, but tell us about the woman that you went out with. What's her name?
Her name is Lauren.
Okay. And I'm guessing you met on a dating app or something.
We did.
Okay. What did you
Wow,
like
Brooke, you're like
no.
a psychic.
Wow.
What did you like about her?
I mean, she's really pretty, and
Okay.
it happened really quick. I asked her out pretty immediately.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Like
Okay.
second text message? Like, hey, sup, want a date?
Yeah. No, I wasn't really wasting any time here.
Wow,
okay.
you must be hot if that worked.
Appreciate the efficiency.
Yeah. I mean, that's going into like the date with not a lot of knowledge, right? You're pretty blind.
Yeah.
But it's good because, I've had dates where I've talked with the girl online forever, and then there's just nothing to talk about at dinner.
I can see that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah.
waste all the conversation up front. I see what you're
Alright.
saying. Where did you end up going for your date?
Well, I took her to a hangar where I fly planes.
Whoa.
Not
Okay.
expecting that.
I don't see
You're
that
just
at
coming out
all.
of the gate with a flex, huh?
Oh
You're-
my gosh.
you're
you
a
fly
pilot?
planes, bro?
Yeah, so I made a point of making my profile pic of me in a plane cockpit because I figured that
Oh,
was
that's
Oh,
cool.
That's why she went out with you immediately.
No wonder.
Yeah,
My
there
head
it
goes
is.
to free flights.
Yeah.
Flights, and he's rich. If he's a pilot.
Well, do you own a plane or you share a plane with somebody?
So, not yet.
Okay.
I've been taking lessons.
Oh, cool.
Okay, that's
Oh,
good.
okay. Alexis has officially stopped listening to the
Yeah.
conversation.
I already know people that are pilots. I don't need you anymore.
Yeah.
She's like, ew, you don't have your wings yet?
Okay,
Okay.
so, I mean, what was the date plan at the hangar, though? You just walk around some planes and look at them?
Yeah, so I mean, I go to this flight school that's 30 minutes outside the city, and I thought that would be a really cool first date.
That's
Just
super cool.
give her like exclusive access to an airfield that I can get into, and just look around, look at the planes.
Well, that's awesome.
Was there any food involved?
Peanuts, Brooke. On the plate.
I mean, we were planning to go to a bar afterwards,
Okay.
but I just wanted to show her my thing. She seemed interested.
Oh, so
Oh.
you didn't
That's
go
what she said.
flying.
Yeah.
You didn't take her up in a plane?
No, I'm not allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
got
that's
it.
cool, though. I mean, it's cool that she was interested in it.
Was
Yeah.
she impressed by the plane tour?
She was. The weird thing is, when we got there were some huge letters on the runway. It spelled out, "Will you marry me?"
Oh my gosh, bro, you're moving a little fast here.
Yeah.
No, I didn't do that.
Are you sure? Because
Oh.
you asked her out second text message. I could see you
my
marrying
God.
her immediately.
Dude, there was a marriage proposal at the same time?
For someone else.
That's why you were one-upped on the date.
Yeah, I mean, it just proves my point that it's a romantic spot. But no, I mean,
Yeah, true.
I mean, it was awkward for a while, just seeing the letters. It's like, wow, you move quick.
Did you guys actually witness the couple there, or did you just see the letters on the runway?
No, we didn't see the couple. We
Okay.
just saw the guy taking off.
But you said it was awkward. Like, what do you mean it was awkward?
For a minute, just to see that, and she made a joke about it, and we moved through it pretty quick. But
Because it's got to be hard to witness somebody do something ultra romantic right in front of you
Yeah.
on your
Yeah.
first date and then have to try and come off looking smooth.
You should have done a sign that's ready to go to the bar now.
Attached it to a little paper airplane and tossed it in front of her. But I mean, it sounds like you were able to make it work. Did you end up going with her to the bar?
well, we did, but it kind of died there.
Uh-oh. Why?
While we were there, we witnessed this whole big romantic gesture and everything. I think we're all kind of hyped up on looking at planes and everything.
Yeah.
She really wanted to go up in a plane. She wanted me to take her up.
Wait, she knew that you didn't have your license yet, right?
I think she just thought we could sneak away with it and, just have like this spontaneous romantic adventure in the sky.
What does this girl want, a death wish?
I know.
Like, wouldn't meet some random dude who takes me out to a little airfield with some Cessnas and think, hey, pull me up in that plane.
Well, it wasn't just that. She wanted to sit in the cockpit too, but I had to tell her no.
Even just to take pictures, I'd want to do that.
Right, like she thought she was getting experience, but it was more like an educational
Yeah.
lesson. It
It's
seems
like, that's an airplane, that's an airplane, that's another airplane. Okay, let's get out of here.
It's a good hook for a future date, though. It's
Yes.
like, well, if you stick around, then
Good.
maybe I will be
Yeah.
able to
After
fly.
what, hundreds of flight hours? No.
Well,
I mean, it kind of paints you too as like you continually having to say no on a date that you're kind of like not fun.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I don't think that of you, but I could see from her perspective.
I mean, I guess, but I'm at my flight school. I didn't want to get dinged, so
Right.
Yeah.
I thought just showing her would be enough.
I mean, how did you leave it on the date? How did it end?
The sparks kind of died down towards the end. I mean, I still like her, and I think we had a good time. I just, I don't know what else I could have done.
And she hasn't responded to you at all?
No.
Okay.
It's almost like it backfired. Like you tried to impress her and you ended up like failing.
Sounds like maybe you should have stolen a plane and taken her up anyway.
Well,
But
that's not
Probably.
Grand Theft Auto.
well,
It's just-
It would have been hot.
Yeah, it would have been a rebel move. Bold thing to do. But let's play a song, come back, and call Lauren for you. Try to get you a second date update.
All right.
Okay, hold on. Muscular dudes flying around in F-16s, buzzing the tower, doing an inverted dive against a Russian MiG before jetting off into the sunset.
I mean, close.
All of that was not allowed on
yeah, there it
Cameron's
is.
first date. He could just point at the planes parked on the tarmac and say, hey, isn't that one kind of cool looking?
It's not mine, so let's move away from it.
Yeah, I can't even show you inside. That's because Cameron doesn't have his pilot's license yet, but he was able to show Lauren around the airfield where he's learning.
Yeah. Which is cool. And she was interested in it. I mean, he told her that.
Yeah, but to make matters worse, while they were there, they
know.
saw someone else proposing with a
No.
giant "Will you marry me" banner. And so after all that excitement at the airfield, the date kind of fizzled after that.
Yeah.
But Cameron, today, we're going to be your goose for this second date update.
We're going to pull him out of his nosedive. Is that what you're thinking?
We're going to try. Just
Okay.
please promise me that you're not going to eject until we hit the sweet spot. Can you do that? Because that didn't turn out so well for Goose.
That's really nice of you guys. Yes.
Wait, no spoilers. What happened to Goose?
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen the new one.
No, that's the old one.
Yeah, the old one.
Okay, cool.
That was my joke.
Good thing we're all up on
Can't
our
remember
Top
that
Gun
one.
knowledge.
Yeah, whatever.
But bottom line is we're going to call Lauren and see if we can get you another date here. You feel ready, man?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. And this next date, you just make it a little bit more about her, and maybe she'll be more into it.
Yeah, and we'll just hope that there's not a lot of turbulence.
Okay. We've had enough.
It's like flying.
No.
I think there's more airplane puns coming. But
Yeah,
let's just
I'm trying to hold him back. I'm sorry.
let's dial this number
You're grounded.
and talk to Lauren. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, is this Lauren?
Yes, Lauren. Who's this?
Hey, my name's Jeff from a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
A morning radio show.
Yeah.
Um,
Hey, Lauren, we're all here.
hey.
Good morning.
Sorry, did we wake you up?
No, I've actually just never heard of this show. I don't know what's going on here.
Well, we're on Spotify, too, if you listen to podcasts.
That
Oh,
didn't sound
okay.
really sad and desperate.
No.
But we're doing a segment, a very popular segment.
Very popular.
yeah.
Extremely well known and beloved called Second Date Update.
Okay.
And
Clearly not beloved by Lauren, but we're trying to help out one of our listeners that you went out with recently.
And who's that?
You guys went to an airfield together and then a bar.
Cameron. I know exactly who you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Cameron seemed like a nice guy, like a good dude who wanted to show you a good time.
A sex pot, if you ask me. That's
Okay.
the term that came to
What?
mind for me.
Just came out of nowhere.
What did you think of Cameron?
It was a cool date. Actually, it was the coolest date I've ever been on.
What?
Whoa.
It was. I was really interested in the planes and seeing them and everything. And I was really happy because we didn't just go to the bar and hook up. because that's what most guys want to do. So his date was really
That's what
original.
most girls want to do.
Well, that's great to hear. So you weren't disappointed in the airfield at all, because he was kind of worried about that maybe, you expected to go up in a plane and you didn't or something.
No, but I was still excited to go.
Okay.
That's what I like.
Hey.
Airplanes are cool. Guys, girls, kids, doesn't matter. Airplanes are just interesting.
Absolutely. Cool. So if this is one of the best dates that you've ever been on, why not call Cameron back?
Well, I said it was the most original date that I've been on, and I liked his choice. But
Okay.
some things happened. He made a comment later on, and it threw me off.
Huh, one comment?
Doesn't seem like he remembers that. I mean, do you think it registered with him that he said something that upset you?
Of course. Can I tell you guys what he said?
Yes,
Yes,
please, because nothing's ringing a bell for us.
So I don't know if he told you there was this weird part where we saw a plane taking off, and it was a proposal.
Yeah, he did tell us.
He mentioned that to us, the big "Will you marry me" banner.
Yeah, and that was pretty weird. But as the plane was taking off, it was the comment that he made that he expects the woman to ask him to marry him. So I better be taking notes.
Was he serious or was he kidding?
That sounds like a joke.
No, I laughed. He said he was a feminist, so
Okay.
he believes that women should be able to ask men to marry them.
Okay,
And,
well,
and
that's good.
that
Is that a bad thing?
Yeah, why is that bad?
Because maybe I'm more traditional, but in my dream, the man is supposed to propose to me. Like, I thought maybe, this could be a great dream. If it turns out good, then he'll do that for me,
Oh,
But-
no.
Okay.
He kind of took your dream away.
Yeah. I mean, it's a first date. Like, maybe he's just trying to read you as an independent woman, and he thought that would be something that you would also stand behind. Like, you don't know for sure that he would never propose to you, right? Like, he's just making a simple comment.
Yeah.
He said for sure, you need to ask me to marry you.
Wow.
Oh.
Even if it was a woman coming to a man, it would be a strange
Exactly.
comment on a first date.
Yeah.
I mean,
true.
we didn't know
On
that
the first date.
we didn't know that any of that was coming up in conversation between you guys. He didn't mention it. But maybe we should ask him about it because, I mean, I don't know what your dreams say about your perfect man. Maybe you're dreaming that he's on the other line listening.
Ooh, is that a
that's
dream?
Oh,
Well,
my.
dreams do come true
Look at
because
that.
Cameron's been there the whole time and wants to talk to you.
Yeah,
Oh, my God.
I didn't realize that set you off. Really?
What do you mean you don't realize that set me off? Cameron, you're a madman.
A madman? What does that mean?
On the
What do you
first
mean?
date, why would you say I need to ask you to marry me? Why would you?
I'm
why would
letting you
say
know that I'm a feminist and I'm into the cause and whatever. And I just want you to know that up front. I want you to know that you have. I believe you have agency, and I think assertive women are sexy. And
Okay. But so Cameron, you believe that all women should be proposing to men or just Lauren to you?
no, I think all women should be doing that.
Okay.
I want to just empower women to propose. Like, I think it's going to be healthier for society.
Is this so you don't have to
Okay.
pay for a ring?
I don't
Because
I get what you're trying to say, and I appreciate any man who, is open to the feminism.
Don't listen to her. She's
Feminist
not a feminist.
movement, but
It's just-
you'd be open if the woman wanted you to propose. You would be open to then taking on that role, right?
I mean, I could, but I'd find a way to screw it up. I'd put like a ring on a KFC chicken wing or something. You know what I mean? Like,
what?
guys are just like not good at that. I think, my mom proposed to my dad, and
Oh, there it is.
it was really romantic.
Okay. So you want what your parents have in a relationship.
You want to marry your mom.
No.
Having this conversation before, it's always mixed. Some guys are all about it, and other guys are like, no, I want to ask like traditionally. So maybe it's just kind of more of a surprise to her.
Yeah. I mean, Lauren, is this a first for you? Have you never met a guy like this?
This is a first and only and a one and done.
Oh,
You're
Is that much of a deal breaker for you?
A deal breaker completely. Like, especially after I saw that romantic couple going up, I wanted that immediately, and he immediately crushed my dream with that.
Well,
Maybe
Oh,
Cameron.
no.
It's so you don't bring up marriage on a first date.
Yeah.
Never
Okay.
do it.
Well, we're coming in
Right.
for a rough landing
Yeah,
here,
we
but I
are.
gotta
Brace
ask before we
yourselves.
crash.
There was turbulence.
Lauren, we'd like to offer to send you out on another date with Cameron, and we'll let you pay it as a feminist.
Oh, we won't
Because
even offer.
yeah, that's what a good feminist man would do.
You guys are really. I think we need to do some more research into feminism.
Yeah, I don't know a lot
Okay,
about
yeah,
it. I
that's
think maybe
not.
Brooke has to pay.
Yeah.
Honestly, Lauren, I do think I know your answer, but I need to hear it from you.
It's a very strong no for me, guys.
Oh boy.
That's all right. I mean, Cameron, you can't be too disappointed. Like, she's not. Doesn't seem like the right person for you.
I mean, I guess not. I mean, she is making her own choice, and that's I'm all for that.
Hey, that's
Aw,
Yeah.
See, I love this. I think
you
that's
go.
sexy.
If she wants to set women back another 50 years by not proposing, then that's good for her.
Exactly.